Welcome to the deep dive. You know that feeling sometimes when learning a language, you just hit a wall and wonder, is this really worth all the effort?
Yeah, it's super common.
So today we're diving into why sticking with English is worth it. We've pulled some great insights from the English Dose podcast,
Right.
our mission. Just a quick, solid look at the big benefits, kind of like a shot of inspiration for you.
And a key point from the source material is just how massive English is globally. We're talking, what, over 1.5 billion speakers?
Wow, yeah, it's a lot.
It really is. And you see it everywhere, don't you? International travel, global business deals, science, definitely the internet.
Totally dominates the internet.
Exactly. So, imagine landing in Tokyo, or maybe you need to present something in Berlin, or just finding your way around Nairobi. English is often that common ground.
It's the bridge, yeah.
Yeah,
Makes connection possible, helps you understand more deeply.
precisely.
And thinking about careers, the English Dose podcast really hammered this home.
Mm-hmm.
And it's less of a nice-to-have skill now
Oh, for sure.
and more like, well, often a requirement, right?
Absolutely. If you're looking at jobs overseas or even just aiming for a promotion in a company with international ties.
Or starting something online, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. An
Yeah.
online business reaching globally. English skills are pretty much non-negotiable. A real game changer for moving up.
It really shifts things. Okay, so career boost, check.
Well,
What about accessing, well, just information,
yeah.
knowledge?
Huge point. The sources we looked at from English Dose podcast really highlighted this. Think about it. Most of the world's books, research papers, online courses,
They're English.
a vast majority, yeah. So whether you're into like business ideas, tech stuff, psychology, chances are the cutting edge info, or at least a lot of it, is in English first.
That makes sense.
And, it's not just academic stuff. Think about enjoying movies or music or, well,
At least in
podcasts.
the original language. Yeah, it's a different experience.
Totally richer. You get the nuances, the original intent.
Okay, this next one is really interesting. Something the English Dose podcast mentions the brain benefits.
Oh, yeah, the cognitive side. It's fascinating. Learning English isn't just, vocabulary lists.
Right.
The actual process, it strengthens your memory, sharpens how you solve problems, even improves your listening skills.
Like a mental workout.
Exactly. They even talked about this idea of bilingual intelligence, sort of like a mental superpower you develop, especially if it's your second or third language.
Superpower. I like that. So it's personal growth, too, not just practical skills.
Definitely. Which kind of leads nicely into the whole global connection thing.
Ah, right. Making friends.
Yeah, and more. English lets you connect with people across borders, join global communities online or offline.
So when you travel, it's not just asking for directions.
Exactly. You can move beyond feeling like just a tourist. You can have,
Sure.
real conversations, understand local perspectives better. It builds confidence.
A sense of belonging, maybe? Even when you're far from home.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It just changes how you interact with the world.
Okay, so let's sort of tie this all together. What's the main takeaway for someone listening?
Well, based on what the English Dose podcast was getting at, it boils down to this. Learning English is about much more than grammar rules.
Right. It's about freedom.
Freedom, confidence, yeah, and connection on a massive scale. And it's not about being perfect overnight.
No, definitely not. Consistency is key, right? Keep showing up.
Exactly. Embrace the journey, because every little bit of progress opens up something new.
So, a final thought then, drawing from the source.
Yeah, maybe think of it like this. Learning English isn't just picking up a skill. You're actually actively building a bigger future for yourself.
Building a future.
Yeah, more opportunities, wider connections, maybe seeing the world in a richer way. So the question really is, what new door is English going to open for you?